Oh man. Battlefield 3 trailer came out
Yesterday.
today-ish, yesterday.
24 hours. It's all potato, you know.
Tomato.
Whichever. Anyway, so we just watched it for the first time. Quick disclaimer. I don't know about you, Jason, but I have never played any Battlefield game at all.
I have very, very minimal experience. I have played Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I didn't play a lot of it, and quite frankly, I didn't really enjoy a whole lot of it either.
My perception of, like, the Battlefield series is that it's very slow-paced and very, like, team coordination based.
It's like a methodical, real-life version of the Halo series, I would say, is a good comparison. Slow-paced, you gotta be methodical, but it's more real-life oriented.
Yeah, and there's no shield, and you don't have to shoot someone
relax.
for like a minute and a half
Halo
to kill them. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Halo, just cause
I like it. Halo's fine. You just
the
have to
amount
be good.
of life that people have.
This isn't
anyway,
about Halo.
It's not about Halo, Battlefield 3. We just watched the trailer. So, that being said, that I think Battlefield 3 was very slow-paced, or the other Battlefield games were slow-paced. Battlefield 3 seems like it actually does have sort of like a frantic, fast-paced hecticness to it.
Although, my take on Battlefield 3 is, it really depends on what you like. Battlefield 3 looks like war. But do I want real-life war in a game? I mean, I don't know.
Or do I want...
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, so, I don't know. The trailer can only show so much. Like, any game really could make a trailer that looks good for a game that looks bad.
Yeah.
So, that in reality is bad, rather.
And, of course, in any video where you bring out Battlefield 3, you're going to have to bring up Modern Warfare 3, because it is anointed the COD killer, by publishers within the company. Say its main goal is to take down the Call of Duty franchise.
And about that, what do you think of the Call of Duty franchise? Has it reached its peak, or is it peaking now? Or when do you think the peak of Call of Duty was?
I don't know. My take on that is it really doesn't matter, because I feel like Call of Duty will always be the more general appeal, just because of how fast-paced it is, how easy it is to play. Like, a retard could have a 1.5 KD on that game if they play defensively. Whereas, like, I don't know, Battlefield just seems slow, and there's vehicles and bad times.
The reason that I hated the multiplayer in Call of Duty World at War was the vehicles. And anytime you have a vehicle that someone, like a regular player, can get inside, and not the kill streaks are somewhat different because you, like, earned that in a way.
Yeah.
But, like, any time where, like, a vehicle just spawns and you can get in it and have an advantage over the average person that's just standing on the ground, that gets to be total bullshit.
I have a problem with that.
Yeah. I don't know. Battlefield has always incorporated vehicles as far as I know, so maybe they balanced it out well enough that, like, there's enough anti-vehicle stuff.
And I will say the trailer was very heavily oriented on air, being in the air with vehicles.
It also vaguely reminded me of Warhawk, which came out for the PS3 years ago, but, like, in that there was, like, air and ground battle happening at the same time.
Yeah.
I never played Warhawk either, but, like, my perception of that, it kind of just vaguely reminded me of that.
And another thing I noticed about the trailer, you might have picked up on it, I don't know, is it seemed to still have maybe, like, the clunkiness per se, Soldiers run, they're not running straight. They're, like, swaying from side to side. And while they may say that's realistic, that's a bunch of horse shit. That is just,
Yeah. Like, some people, I don't know, have you played Killzone? The Killzone series has sort of, like, heaviness to the soldiers and stuff.
Yeah. Heaviness, by the way, is codename for we couldn't figure out how to make it play like God.
They probably just chose not to. They wanted a different...
I don't think they did.
Anyway, but, so I am going to be getting Battlefield 3, going out and saying it right now, since I actually have money now.
We'll probably have, like, an unboxing the day of, and gameplay, and a review.
So...
Against my wills.
So, I still have an open mind for Battlefield 3. That trailer looked good. it seems like they are making it more fast-paced than my original perception of the game was. So I have hopes for it. I have an open mind to it, but I'm not going out on a limb thinking that it's going to be the greatest game ever. So, Jason.
I feel like it'll be, for the people that already like Battlefield, it'll be like, you know, the best thing on earth for them, which is good because, I mean, it does have a pretty big community, I feel like. However, for the regular folks, the casual gamers, the more casual that play Call of Duty just for fun with their friends, and even some of the more hardcore COD players, I'm not sure, like, for me, for an instance, like, I don't think I'll be quite as into it because it seemed like a lot of the gameplay was based off, like, maybe, like, explosions or helicopter warfare, and I don't know, it's not my cup of tea. So, yeah.
Alright, that's it. That is just our impressions on the trailer that came out August 16th from two people that have very minimal experience in Battlefield. So, like it, hate it, this is what we thought of it.
Yep, these are our Battlefield 3, oh man, trailer impressions, and I'm sure we'll be back when COD XP happens and the trailer for COD comes out.
Yeah.
And I promise you I will be more amped in that video.
Yep, yeah, we'll leave that for then. So, till then, or till whenever we make another video.
Peace.
Do good out there.
Don't fuck up.
Comment, rate, subscribe.
Leave a like. Oh, God.